Welcome, everybody. Sound check would be nice. 48 beautiful souls on. Welcome. Short notice. Sorry about that, but you know how I roll. Thank you, Brendan. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Brilliant news. Sound is still good. So just poured myself a lovely tea. Sure, yeah. Ginger, cut up ginger. So it's been brewing for about 15 minutes. So it's perfect in a nice cup. The little things that please us as we get older. Like the pillow. The pillow's just got to be right, or else I can't sleep in a bed in a hotel with a hard pillow. So now my pillows have to be, it's got to be like a duck down, so light that you can't even, there's no weight to it. Crazy days. How your pillow changes. Hey, silly bugger. Well, welcome everybody to this live. This is a channeling night. I hate the word psychic. I just turns my stomach. Most words do, but yeah, we're gonna try and attune to colors for you. Yay! Like colors, love colors. You know, if I ever fully retire and stop doing this work, I might actually go and learn color therapy. There's two things that I really like to learn one day, but I can't do it if I've got a business. I think 24 hours a day business, and it's not business in the way of becoming rich. It's business in the way of looking after my clients, doing these lives to the detriment of my own life and my own relationships. Because I know it sounds like crazy, but I do put you guys first. I know it might sound strange, but I do. I just feel, I don't know why. I just don't know why. I just do. It's just like, it's something inside. You probably know. Anyway, you probably know that there's certain things that you do, you just got to do. And you ask yourself, what's the logic to it? There isn't any logic to it. You just do it. You've got to do it. It's like, you know, you might think, oh, well, it's good to keep up, you know, so people know where you are and see you all the time. But actually, no, think about that. No, it's not even about that. Not at all. Really strange. I'll fight for you guys. This is really strange. But, you know, when other people say, no, take time off, don't do it, spend time here, do this, that, no, I won't do it. Fucking strange. And I love working here. I just love working here. I love doing the work, and I love, you know, trying to help as many people as I can. And I love working with crystals. So what a great life. I haven't even shaven. All right, then. That's it. That's you. That's your rest and lying down on the couch for everybody listening to my stuff. You just send me the bill later, guys. So yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. Don't know. It's been a long time since I've talked about colors. So I don't know what I'm going to attune to when I'm going to do the colors, but I think here's a breakdown of how we're going to do tonight. It's going to start off with me basically attuning to your color. So all I want from you guys is to just write the word color, not please, just color. Somebody made a great suggestion saying that if you just copy and paste the word color and keep pasting it until your name is called out. Well, it won't be called out. It'll be on the screen. So if you can see my screen, your screen now, it says Mark Bajerski, Pure Energy Sexy Healer, right? Well, it doesn't actually say sexy, but it should do. So it will change as and when I click on somebody's name. As soon as I click on somebody's name, it'll come up. So keep your eye on the screen. If your name comes up, and I give you the color, write it down and keep it in your heart. And then when I've done enough channeling and think, okay, I need to stop now, I will then say, okay, guys, that's as much as I can do tonight. And then I'll do the colours. I'll talk about the colours. Now, I don't know how the colours are going to present themselves tonight. Could be strange, it could be weird, but it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter if it's showing me different colours of one colour. So it could be one colour of pink, and then I say another colour of pink, which might be a little bit lighter or darker. That really doesn't matter. Okay, so don't think to yourself, oh, you know, so if I say gold to you, or I say silver, or if I say lemon, right? It's all the same. It's one bracket of colour, really, to me. It's very close. So black, dark, really dark. I just say darkness or dark colour or whatever I might see. I don't know, but it'll show itself to me, hopefully. And that's what I'm trying to attune to is the colour of your aura. So what I do is, I suppose I better tell you, I try and close my eyes, right? And I visualize, let's say, a person, neither male or female, sat in a seat opposite me. So all I see is a silhouette, and that silhouette is pure white. And then what happens is I call for the colour, and that person changes colour. So from white, it goes to whatever. So you might be white. You might have an energy, an aura of white, or it might shine through a different colour, purple. And that's how I do it. But again, I haven't channeled for a long time. And the last time I channeled with you guys, it was kind of a little bit bizarre because I was being given almost like, you know, things then for the crystal that I put to, you know. So anyway, so I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to try my best. That's all I can do. And let's hope for a fun night tonight and enjoy yourself. Actually, if you want to talk tonight, you talk away, because all I'll do is scroll. And if I see colour, I'll click on the word colour. So if you guys want to chat, you're okay. You have a chat tonight. Have fun, because we want to make it light-hearted and enjoy it. And I'm going to be very interested in what the colours represent again, because I'll try and channel at the same time the colours of what they represent. So if we're all good, let's fire away. We've got 150 beautiful souls. Let's see if we can get as many of them done as we can. So I shall begin. I may use cards if I'm struggling, just to confirm, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm not looking at names, by the way. I'm just looking at the word colour, okay? Brown. Pink. Hazel. Brown. Jeff. Silver. Blue. Hannah. Purple. Very, very bright, very vibrant purple as well. Orange. Maria. This is a garden. This is green. 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 Yellow. So it's the fish. Salmon. It's the colour salmon. So it's going to be pinkish. Pink. Tracy. So it's a tree. Is it the leaves? It's green. It's olive green, olive green. That's a tomato. So it's red. Sparkle gem. So this is a fruit. So they're showing me a fruit colour. It's plum. And it looks vibrant. It's I'd say this is purple. I'm here a colour. Okay. This is the sky, which is blue. So blue. It's very light. Pink, light pink. Lee. You're not changing colour, so it looks like it's white. Just let me confirm. Yes, it's white. It's white. White. Chest. Yellow. Sue. Flowers. Lavender. Colour lavender. Which is purple. Irene. Colour. Red. I see red around you. Beautiful colour. Sarah. That's black. Strong colour. Jason. Orange. Very vibrant. Thank you. You're welcome, Sue. Green. Is it silver? It's grey. It's grey. Is it silver or grey? Silver grey. So I say grey. I'm feeling grey. I keep saying want to say grey, so it's grey. Ashley. Very powerful purple. Tamara. Wow, I can even smell it. Chocolate. Chocolate, which is brown. Lara. Yeah, your colour is exactly the colour on the L, which it kind of looks like a very, again, like an olive coloured green. So green is your colour. Anna B. Well, it looks like I think the word I would use is indigo. Let me just double check. See. Greenish dark blue, yes, indigo. So in circumstances like this, your message would be both blue and green. So I guess this is the way to look at it when I'm seeing things. So yeah, be aware of that, please. KR. This is a beautiful yellow around you. Very powerful. Good colour. Timothy. Green. A very dark green. Very beautiful. Very strong colour. Okay. Crystal. I see a beautiful pink. A very, very soft pink around you. Very sleepy. I see a glass. It's like this is a cocktail, as I can see. It's orange. Orange. Nice. So I see a fish, and it looks like a goldfish. It's gold, but it's also glimmering with orange. So, you know, bear these two colours in mind. Very powerful colour. Okay. This is a beautiful, vibrant gold. It actually looks like my gong behind me. Yeah, beautiful. Really powerful colour. And blue, vibrant blue, really beautiful blue. Jill, rose, and it's red. Very, very deep red. Megan, purple, nice colour. The choice you make. Your aura's turning brown. Beautiful brown. Like, yeah, it's brown. It's beautiful. It's a light brown. It's really nice. Great colour, really interesting colour. Okay, Christina. Blue, beautiful blue as well. It's deep ocean blue, really deep. Thank you. You are welcome. Most welcome, guys. Emma. It's purple. Yellow. Jazz. It's darker and it's going to black. Yes. It's black. Very powerful. This is red. Beautiful red. Yeah, buttercup yellow. Beautiful. Very powerful. Grace. I have blue for you. Blue. colours. I'll come back to you in a bit. Can't see anything just yet, so I'll come back to you later. Keep calling. Colour. White. Really, really vibrant white, though. It's really vibrant, beautiful. Strong aura. Raven. Ravenclaw. Red. Orange. 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 Green. 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 Cat. D. That's a very, very vibrant purple. Nice colour around you. Okay. Very similar to the colour you've got on your S, but what I'm seeing is Sleeping Beauty, so that's a turquoise. So turquoise. Nice colour. Oh, Brendan. Yellow. Yellow. Gold. Gold. Kim. Well, it's an orange on a tree, so it's orange. I see orange. Colour. Dawn. That's a pink. Pink. Nice. LG. Yellow. Yellow. Very vibrant. Very quick as well. Blue. Very, very beautiful deep blue. It's a very light green, but it's green. AL. So that's mother of pearl. So it's like it's white basically. It's white with tinges of color in it, but it's predominantly white. AL. Noreen. It looks like a bronze. So I guess that's kind of like silver and brown, in between silver and brown. Bronze. That's what I'm looking at. So I'm seeing a lime. So lime, which is green. Gale. So this is a twofold. This is because I'm being shown an orange, but inside it's blood, so it's blood orange. So your energy color is now orange and red. So it's a jewel of two. So listen to the colours later and write them both down. Colour. This is purple. You have a purple around you. Nice colour. It's brown. Nick. Yellow again. Yellow. Nice yellow. Very vibrant. Sonia. This is purple. It's kind of a lighter purple, but no, it's purple. Purple. Don't confuse it, Mark. It's purple. It's purple again. Purple again. Colour, please. Pink. A beautiful light pink. Diane. It's blue. Blue colour, please. Grey. Suzanne. Pink. It's like fuchsia, so it's like pink. It's actually similar to your round thing. Diana. Green. Green. Nice green around you. Wow, yours is changing. It's going from one colour to another. So I got like a purple, and I've also got like a blue. It's going from purple to blue. So I'd write them both down and just keep them for when I start talking about the colours, please. I can't put my finger on which colour. Nikki colour. Orange. Very vibrant orange. Sue. This is like a brown. It's nice. It's a healthy brown. Yes, it's going from white to blue, so I would just write them two down for some reason. It's still showing me half white, so I'd say white and blue. Stacey. It's green. A beautiful green. Jaw. It's green too. You've got green as well. Nice green energy around you. Beautiful. It's a daffodil, so it's yellow. Yellow. Damn it. Purple. Yellow. Orange. Sorry. Yellow. Purple. Poppy. Yellow. Two colours in and out all the time as I'm looking through your body in and out. It's orange and red, orange and red. Just the sunshine. Yellow. Natalie. So I see a banana, which is yellow again. Orange. Deep purple. Nice colour. So I have two colours here vibrating, and the colour is like a yellow and a brown. So write them two down. Colour. Maga. This is a nice colour blue. It's like a beautiful turquoisey blue. Beautiful. Nice colour. I'll just keep clicking on you till I feel something. If I don't feel anything, I'll just keep clicking till I feel something. So this colour is pink, and it's a very deep pink, very powerful around you. This is a deep, deep green. Lovely colour. Very, very powerful. Leslie. This is very, very subtle pink. And there's white. It keeps coming pink and white. So write down white and write down pink, please. This is black. So there's an amazing energy of black around you. And don't be fooled by darker colours. Oh, is it bad? No, no, not at all. Just wait till I tell you your colours and what they represent at this moment. Okay, thank you. No, I don't feel amazing, but I'm doing my best. So I'm drawn between two colours, which is green and yellow. These two, the main colour is green, but there's a constant yellow around you as well. So bear that in. Rose. It's dark green. Thought it was black, but it's dark green. So green. Carolina. No change, so it's white. Just let me double check. Yeah. Yeah, it's white. Colour, Shauna. It's gold. Gold. Michelle. It's like a hazelnut, so that's a brown. Colour, Tammy. Salmon. Salmon, I think. Just put red and pink, please. The divine twin. Divine twin. Silver. Silver. Mrs. L. Rose. Deep purple. colour. So yeah, I keep seeing two colours. One is dark, so I'd put black, but I also see in between that it keeps coming orange. So please write these two colours down. The predominant colour is black, but there's orange in the aura as well. This is B. So there's two colours that are shimmering, which is gold and so it's basically yellow, and there is brown in there as well. Ashley. Yellow again, yellow. Very strong yellow. Green. So I'm focused on my crystal behind me, so I'm going to say white. I see blue. Orange. Brenda. Pink. Andrea. Blue. Wes comes. Purple. Yellow. Turquoise. Keeps going from like what looks like a burgundy. So I'm going to say that's red. Deep red. I don't know why, but some of you keep asking for this for a color, and I've already give it you. So, here goes. Okay, I think this is what I should do now. Listen to this. Anybody who has not received a colour, close your eyes now, please. The best person to choose your colour is yourself. This is for the people who also feel that they might feel another colour. It's not, you're not stuck with one colour. So if you want to try it, just give it a try. So sit down, breathe through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. Now I want you to just feel the energy, the warmth, the love, the power, the strength, the intuition, everything that you are. You're far more than anybody else. You're far more than me. You're far stronger than I am. More intuitive, more powerful. You are the answer to everything. So as you sat there, I want you to slowly close your eyes, because you see far more with your eyes closed. And what I'd like you to just visualize is the seat that you're in is now in a room which is completely white. Completely white. All the walls are white. The floor is white. And now I want you to see a chair in front of you. And I want you to visualize yourself in that chair. And I want you to see yourself smile. But now I want you to see a bright light that is within your eyes. So you cannot see yourself, only a silhouette of yourself opposite in a chair. And all you see is this bright, bright light and the silhouette of yourself. And the silhouette is pure white. Now I ask you, don't think about any colour. Just look at your silhouette and see what colour it changes to now. So I got purple. So that's my colour tonight. Like anything in life, our measuring of anything changes moment for moment. So there is no solid ground here, but there is a nice message. So we'll start with the nice message. If tonight your colour was white, white is a representation of you right now being the most powerful warrior you could ever imagine. In fact, this is your moment to speak your truth, to be the kindest and caring soul that you always have been, to shine a light through the smile, to be the most amazing soul that you are, caring, loving, truthful, and all that you share is the same energy. What I'm here today to tell you is that you are about to receive great energy, great healing, inspiration. You will walk a path, and this path will be filled with that very light. For the light is all that is given through the energy of spirit, of people who love and care, the thoughts and feelings of others about you in the most positive way. And in truth, you are all the colours in one, for the light, as the candle shines, is all of those colours. So you are all that you need to be now. Your path is clear. You are heading for a beautiful new beginning in so many ways. Don't change. Be exactly who you're meant to be. Follow your truth and trust in your gifts and abilities. For I always say, you haven't even started living yet. So white is really the most pure angelic colour and you are loved and protected by spirit. That is white at this moment of our life. I hope you got something from that. I'm seeing orange right now, orange. So if you got orange and you got another color, still write orange down. So orange at this moment in time has this vibrant energy of healing yourself and looking at your life and the importance of your life. In so many ways, it is, of course, the importance of health. For sure it is. So it's a good time now to focus on your healing body. So as the orange would be a sign of vitamins, as I see it, orange is a healthy fruit which should be eaten. All colours of orange, whether it's fruit, vegetables, all colours are relevant in food and in teas and anything like that is consumed in the body as Mother Nature would give us. So orange to me means that we focus on health and well-being, but we also must always remember that we are the guards, we are the protectors. So you are the protector, you are the guide, you are the strength, you are the power. And in the eyes of spirit, they see you as the front line, the protectors. So you have to remain strong. It's vital that you consume the right foods so your energy is strong, so your body is strong, because without the strength of your body, you can't focus and be the power you're meant to be. So if you have orange around you, it's important that you, one, start to take more time and effort for yourself, saying no to others when asked to be doing things. By saying no to others, you're saying yes to yourself and you're working on yourself. It normally means that you have to spend time for yourself. It's nice to interact, but don't give too much. It's about you right now. Whenever I see orange as well, I always feel that I'm with somebody that is truthful, sometimes to the degree that it's a little bit, wow, I'm glad you told me, but that, wow. So I think it's good to be honest. And I think the orange is the time to be honest. So be truthful to others, even though it might seem a little bit hard. Try and be kind with your words, but it's time that those that shine the aura of orange are very truthful. And through that, you'll find it will help others, whether it may seem a hard pill to swallow for others and seem a little bit maybe negative or a bit much. Sometimes it's important too. So orange to me, again, is the warrior energy as well. So well done, orange, if you receive that. So the next color again is yellow. That comes very close to the orange, right? So yellow is definitely a powerful protector. So it's very close to the orange. So yellow is that dispels darkness, that creates its own frequency of healing. So you'll find that if you are vibrating on the color of yellow, you find that you disperse darkness, you disperse bad energies, negative people, entity, demonic, darkness. You have the power to dispel. Yellow is the most powerful energy when it comes to shining a light of protection. And the likes of Don Tolman talk about yellow being the protector of you, yourself, for whenever there's bad energy around, whether it's man-made energy, which is there to hurt us. You simply put yellow around you, yellow suit, yellow anything, and it's a protector. And I truly believe that. Eat yellow fruits, of course, bananas, lemons. Look for the yellow foods in your diet is important. So yellow to me is the lion energy. It's the truth. It's the power. It's the everything that is positive and is incredible. And if I am vibrating at yellow that day, I normally find myself not only feeling positive, but being brave to be able to make choices that at times I'm frightened of making. Because yellow represents, especially in my tarot cards, the only one word that the sun, for me, gives me a yes. It's the only one word. So if I turn and I've got the sun card, it means yes. So whatever I ask, that's the only card that gives me a 100% clear answer. So if you are yellow, if you have that energy around you, it's yes, which means that not only will things come to you, luck and prosperity and wonderful things, because it's obviously very close to, yellow is close to gold, it will bring so much joy into your life. So yellow normally brings a lot of joy and happiness and so many good things. So I love yellow. It's so many things rolled in one. Very powerful. I'd like to go to blue. Whenever I see... Oh, I'm going to have a drink. Give me a second. Over the years, whenever I've closed my eyes and seen somebody in front of me after a healing session and they've gone like to a blue color, whether it's a light or dark blue, I just feel that they're in a place where they can move forward. So if I see blue around you, it means that your moment to move forward, to take a risk or to feel brave, to do something that you've never done before, to spread your wings and fly through the sky as the sky is blue. Don't worry about the flow, as in the stream, the river, because it will take you, the blue will take you to where you need to be. So it means that you will have more confidence in your life along your path and your journey. Blue means that you will find that you'll get up and you'll do things. You'll have to, because there'll be a new inner power within you, and it will create something that will stir you up so you have no choice but to move and to do things. So to travel, to go somewhere unexpectedly, in a weekend or a week, do something that you've never done before. This is the energy of blue. It wants to take you places, but in a way that is just fluid. It's a flow energy. So blue to me tells me everything about you, that it's your moment to fly free. So if you are stuck, or if you feel that you're in a rut, the reason why your energy is vibrating at blue is all of the things that I've just said. It's time to make a new move, to move forward, and to have this, I guess blue is attached to adventure. So you've got to get up and do something, because your calling is that why you're vibrating at blue. It's your time, your moment to move forward and do. So it's a lovely colour. It's very, very strong. Blues, when we come to eating, I look for berries, blueberries and things like that. So it normally means as well that it's time to strengthen your core, strengthen everything within you. So yeah, it's a beautiful colour. And every time I see blue around people, it's that colour that you feel, again, safe. You're safe with. You feel safe around blue, because there is no worrying or fearing around somebody who vibrates at blue. You know you're going to be fine. So it's a good time to match up with people, or, you know, meet somebody new or meet new friends. Always a good time. Blue's a beautiful color. Brown is an interesting color because brown to me means the Mother Earth. Mother Earth is extremely powerful. It means that she is vibrating at a frequency that's going to electrify you. So whenever I see brown around you, it's normally a calling to be in Mother Earth. So to go for walks, to be in forests, but to be on the ground. And also it's very relevant because when you're on the ground, it grounds you. So it's grounding. So you need to ground. You need to be in that grounding energy. So not to do things off the fly, go nice and steady, one foot after another. Don't run, don't rush, don't do anything that, you know, you don't need to take chances, you don't need to gamble. Just brown is a safe and secure. It normally means that you're okay. And things will appear in your life as they're meant to. So you don't need to push, you don't need to force. The only thing that brown normally vibrates at is going into Mother Earth. And Mother Earth is a key to your healing, to your path, to your strength, to everything. So brown is definitely equal to grounding. It definitely wants you to be still. Brown is normally the point where it's time to raise another level of awareness. And it's normally, well, for me anyway, it was normally about being aware of your environment. So that doesn't mean, oh, you know, climate change. No, your environment. And that environment is around and within you. And that is around you are the people in your life, and within you what you're feeling, thoughts, and what you're eating. So brown is normally related to looking at yourself, stepping back out of yourself and looking at what's going on in and around your life. So it's, again, beautiful. Brown is also attached to protection. So there's normally a spiritual connection to you at this time of brown. And normally I would see one or two of your family with you in those months on that energy of brown. Why they're there, I was never really sure of why spirit was always close to the energy of brown aura. But it seemed that there was a big shift in their energy, their I guess the space suit. So it goes down to very deep in the body. It goes deep. It's like to the cellular level. And I don't like to talk like this because it's all baffled brains with bullshit, and I'm not interested in that. But something changes within you on the energy of brown. And it's always a really positive move. It's always a positive change in your life that this happens. It's never a negative. It's always a healing path. So I like brown. I really do. So purple has always had this high vibe to me, just like you'd see an amethyst has high vibe. Purple has a high vibe. And that high vibe always related to the spiritual connection. So that's the psychic, the intuition, the healing, everything that relates to spirituality, but in the most purest of forms, free from ego. Because once you hit the purple, you're free from ego. I think if you're hitting a purple, it means that you're clearing your ego, and it's a really, really good color. And how I used to see it is, after a healing session, those that suffered the most were the ones that had the purple around them. So when you have purple around you, it's kind of relative to what you've been through. So it's almost, I don't know what the colours are of what people go through, because I don't believe there's a set amount of colours, but I kind of feel that the more you go through, the more suffering you've been through, there's more purple around you. And that's normally because you've felt so much and you become so in tune to all the suffering that you've been through that eventually you become heightened to all those feelings. Like most people just eat, drink and sleep and work. They don't really go through all of them bad feelings and pain and suffering as you may do. So a lot of people who have colour purple around them is that they've been through a lot, they've felt a lot, and they've lifted to the level of why we're here, a higher space. So purple normally means that you don't care about wealth. You don't care about, oh, I need a man or I need a woman. I need a new car. I need a holiday. It's like purple normally is taking you past that low frequency and vibration that so many people vibrate at and need. And you don't need anything. So it comes back to oneself. Once you realize that all of that is just nonsense and, oh, it might make you feel good, but ultimately you don't feel good because you start feeling bad again and you start going through bad things and you keep going through, eating too much, drinking too much, and then going. But when you're on a purple energy, it means you've gone through all of that and you realize that's all nonsense. And now you come back to self. And when you come back to self, when you have that purple aura around you, it means that you're looking at, why am I here? What's the purpose of my life? And all of that out there is a load of bullshit. So I now have to figure it out for myself. So it might sometimes be a challenging time to have purple around you, but it's definitely the point that I would say, yeah, it might be, but that's because you've fallen off your bike and now you're trying to figure out how to ride it. So you've fallen off all of that bullshit out there. Now you're trying to figure out how to figure out what life is about. So purple normally brings you to the connection of, I don't want to say higher spirit or, bigger teachers and grander teachers and, this archangel. And I'm just saying that I think some of us in the spirit world are allocated to certain people to come at certain times to help through certain things. So it's not really about how powerful somebody in the spirit world is, because everybody in the spirit world, in my humble opinion, has all the information, because we've all gone back there to lay in that ocean and to give that information, so we all have it. So whoever comes, it's only because we are now ready to move forward in the direction of higher attunement. So we attune more to the spirit world. Now, that doesn't mean you're always going to be attuned to it. I went through that level at 38 years old. It took me a few years, but then I was vibrating, and so many people used to say, oh, you've got purple around you. And I'd go, oh, what does that mean? And they'd say, it's now time for you to, vibrate at a frequency that you're connecting to spirit. And I'm like, really? And then I realized a few months later, a year later, that I would be working as a healer. Now I understand. And it wasn't, famous and powerful people coming to work with me. It was many people, like my humble mum, and people like who I didn't even know, And they weren't powerful. They're all powerful. They're all amazing. But they showed themselves as just normal spirit to me, not big names and so I don't really get any of that kind of stuff. But I know I've talked a lot about purple, but I believe purple is the purest form of connection to spirit. It's the most it has the most clarity, in my opinion. So this is the time for you to not be frightened of stepping up and starting to attune to spirit and work with them. Healing's a great way. Healing is a great way to connect to spirit, because there's no pressure. You go to spirit, you go to a mediumship class, there's pressure. Just do a healing session. Just learn to be a healer, because in that moment, you receive everything that you need. Nobody needs to tell you anything, and you don't need to prove anything. You're just doing the healing session. So it was so perfect for me. I was doing the healing sessions and like, wow, you receive information like, wow, I'm getting more attuned. And it's not something that resides within you for the rest of your life, because it was just a job. And when I was working as a healer, I was vibrating at a high frequency because I needed to connect to the spirit world. So now it's a struggle. You can see me struggling tonight. I'm trying to get the colours. Whereas if I would have done this at 42 years old, I'd be like boom, 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 so fast. But now I have to, sometimes I can't see. Sometimes I don't have that gift that some people may have. I struggle with it and I have to really try. And sometimes I don't get there. So I think what I'm trying to say is practice made perfect for me. So when people say I was naturally gifted this way all my life, I don't understand that. I don't really get that, because I think that you've got to be in that energy work for me anyway, only for me, that's how I see it. You've got to work at it, and practice makes perfect. So, yeah. I think the color green I'm going to go for next. Yeah. Green's an interesting one because I have a different outlook on a lot of people with green, because when I look at green, I see green as a green grass or the green leaves. I see green as the word, the biggest word for me with green is peace. And the reason why I say that as well is through the 2 decades of healing people. When people get up off a healing bed, and I'm stood there, and the healing bed was over here where the settees are, couch. I'd just close my eyes and just rest with them and just be happy. We'd just done a full hour or an hour and a half healing. I'd just sit there and I'd probably be rocking, because my energy was like that of, the monks when they rock, sad, nam. But I wouldn't be saying that, but I'd be just rocking with that lovely energy. And sometimes open my eyes with a smile on my face, and then I'd see energy around them. And I always found that when I saw a beautiful green around somebody, I used to write it down, what they'd say afterwards when they go. And I always got in my books, green, aura, peace. Why? Because they used to say the word peace. Oh, wow. And every time I saw blue around somebody, I'd see them saying, I felt like I was flying, or I felt like I was floating, like, wow. And just like somebody was just like, okay, so blue, flying free. So there's reasons why I have the reasons why. It's not reading out of books. It was literally experience through my clients giving me that information. Now, not always, but a lot of the times, a bit like working with a crystal and putting energy into that crystal after I've finished that, then giving a crystal to somebody, and then that person had the same issues that I use that crystal to heal other people on. There is a connection, but again, it will probably take many years, and there's no science that wants to look at that. So green is the color of peace. So if I've called your name out and I've said green, that means that this is your moment to find inner peace. That it just means you need to work on yourself. You need to now walk a path of detoxing your body of, let's say, poison in ways of physical and an abuse of other people, and your own abuse that you hurt yourself with. So green tends to be somebody who's had a lot of baggage, a lot of garbage attached to them, a lot of trauma, a lot of, I guess, theatre, loads of problems and issues of other people's, and I digesting all of the stuff around and putting it all into one big sack, and it's inside us, in our mind, in our stomach. Green is for me, it's time to let go, clear, and move forward. Green is a powerful colour because it means that you're moving on to a new level of seeing your future and walking a path of more stability. And I think balance is tied to green, in the sense of just realizing what's important instead of just leaning to one thing and then neglecting the other. That's normally you helping too many people and not doing enough for yourself. So it's more of balance in your life and realizing that you are important now. And also, if I get green, I've got to be honest, and I've got to tell you this. This is the truth. Green normally is an indicator that you can't keep going or doing what you're doing, whether it's not doing anything or doing too much. It's time to change what you're doing. So whenever I see green, this is your moment. You've got it. You've got to move forward now and start to look at other things in the sense of inner peace. So you need to start to heal yourself. You need to start to work on yourself, and you need to start to protect yourself. So it's a great indication. Green normally relates to what you're putting in your mouth. Green is about, wow, you can talk about so many things which are green that you can put in your mouth. But I always see it as, detoxing. So it's a great time to detox. A lot of the times people with green is normally because of past. They've poisoned themselves in so many different ways without realizing. So this is the time to detox your life in a spiritual and a physical way. I think I've just said that. I'm repeating myself. But that's how I see green. Powerful, amazing opportunities coming forward as well in your life, and a wonderful path, a great journey ahead of you. I like the word peace. It means that you're not going to be filled with too much. I don't know, like it's not trauma, but lots of issues and problems, and all of them are going to kind of drop away, and you're going to have a clearer path that you're thinking, oh, it's not so. Yeah. I guess the word is that you're not going to have as much drama. That's a good word, drama in your life. So just bear that in mind. Pink. Well, pink always is a beautiful colour, which I relate to as the colour of protection. If I ever see pink around somebody, it's normally because they've got a very strong presence. So here's one what might shock you. I don't see male and female in the spirit world. I see them in this world. So those that come to me, they come to me as a representation of what they once were in this world, but they don't come to me as a representation as what they are in the spirit world. And that's where a lot of, I think, mediums go wrong and say, oh, they're still the same in the other world. No, they're not. They're just showing you who they are. And the only way they can show you who they are is by what they were in this world. So they might have been a grumpy old git, but they're only saying, hey, it's me. Yeah, me. Remember, grumpy old git. Yeah, me. I didn't get on with you, or I was horrible with so-and-so. But they don't, when they come through me and they come into me when I'm doing healing sessions, I don't feel no badness or anger. When you move into the light, you're a different form, and it isn't male and female. That's in this spacesuit. The consciousness isn't male and female. And this is why I kind of say I kind of struggle when people talk about Archangel Michael and, it's all male archangels. It's like they're not. And it isn't. But I understand when people really grasp to that, because it's there, it's written down, so we kind of follow people's writings. But when you step away from all of that and you start doing healing sessions, you realize that that's who they may have been in this world, but they're not that in our spirit world, and they're all one in the spirit world. So they come as one, but as the whole of the spirit world. So pink is that they come forward and they protect us. So if you have pink around you, I'm not saying anything negative here, so don't get me wrong, but it's time for a cuddle. It's time for somebody to love you. It's time to somebody to give you a little bit of time and patience and all the things that you deserve to bring you back to the strength that you are. It's not that you need it. It's just that it would be nice to feel at times a little bit of comfort. And pink is related to protection. It's related to, if somebody's had a healing session and they've got pink around them, I actually smile and think, you're going to be fine. You've got nothing to worry about. And when I see pink around you, it's like you are really protected by our spirit world. So I could say you're really sensitive, but aren't we all? I could say that, you might be struggling with a lot of thoughts. You might be struggling with your spiritual path, and you might be have a lot of thoughts on your mind. But ultimately, the point being is whatever you are, where you are, how you're feeling, what your thoughts are, what your path is, when you have the presence of spirit and a mighty energy of spirit that is around you now, normally what it means is that we have to become present, aware, and thankful. So it's a great time to say thank you if you have pink around you. It's a great opportunity for you to now start to embrace that gift of love. Because here's something that might upset you a little bit. Sometimes we come here not only to give love, which you do if you've got pink around you, but to receive it. And most of us don't know how to receive. Absolutely crap at receiving. In fact, to the point that we reject it and we fight them away. But when we have pink around us, it is that moment to feel safe. And when you feel safe in that energy, it means that no matter what comes into your energy, you're okay with it. There's no like, well, why are they like that? Why is this happening? And I don't deserve it. And like, actually, the pink energy means that you deserve everything that comes into your life, and it will be beautiful and it will be powerful. And it's a great moment for you to breathe. It's a great moment for you to relax. And it's an amazing moment for you to reevaluate your life and look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you are a beautiful soul and powerful in so many ways. So red is a really interesting color. For me, red is the heart. It's the heart energy, the beating of the heart. Red is, of course, love. Love, love. Bit of love. But what is love? It's the ultimate energy of everything that is. If you vibrate at red, then your heart is strong, or it might be going through a purge, a clear, a cleanse, a detox. So it's a good time to eat red. And of course, what is red? Well, when you cut a tomato open, it looks like the shape of the heart. So we eat, if we can, nice and steady, we eat tomatoes. Red, any kind of red foods, fantastic. We can look at beetroots, cherry tomatoes, cherries even, yeah, kind of, I guess, nice and deep red. And so many other red, beautiful things. Radish is another, even though it's white inside, it's red outside. So radish, all of these things that I talk about is to strengthen the heart. So by physically strengthening the heart, you're strengthening the spiritual side of you. So your energy expands. So I guess when somebody sits down and I give them a healing session and it's to do with heartbreak, it's to do with not feeling love, it's feeling lonely, not being happy with themselves. When red's around you, it means that you are strengthening on all of those things. So you'll find that your heart is the answer to everything. So your emotion, your spiritual strength, it comes from the heart energy. So that's why you're vibrating at red. So it's all encompassing, healing, strengthening, becoming powerful. A little tip: spend just before you go to sleep one hand out, one hand on your heart, deep breath through the nose, blow out through your mouth. Do that for about 5 minutes. Just allow that energy to work. And what's happening is you breathe in, you're breathing in the energy through your hand, and breathing out blows out energy through your other hand into the heart. So it's basically strengthening your heart. It's something that works amazingly well. I like oils as well. And every one of these colours that I talk about today is related to oil as well. So it's something we can look at in the near future. But pink, is very close to obviously red. So there is the protection side to you as well. So you are protected, for sure you are. And there's a lot of love coming your way. Sometimes we reject love a lot, and sometimes we don't believe we're worthy of love too. Oh, it's a good time to let somebody smile at you and fancy you and embrace it. I'm not saying go out and have an affair, but it's nice to be, I guess. I guess with red, if I look back on a lot of the times, there's that dual energy of being rejected. So a lot of people came to me with heartbreak, the loss of a husband, or grief because they've lost a loved one. They're split up from somebody. And after the healing session, the red comes, so it's about strengthening the heart. So I'm not saying you're splitting up with anybody. I'm not saying anything negative. I'm just saying that red is really predominantly about strengthening the heart and becoming the most powerful soul that you are. And whatever you're going through, whatever you've been through, has made you who you are right now and making you stronger day by day. So I like red because it means that there is a lot of love coming back into your life. So don't reject it. Embrace it. Smile if somebody smiles at you. If somebody winks at you, smile and enjoy it. Enjoy it, you know. I'm not saying it's going to go to your head and you're going to have an affair, but just recognize that you are worthy of love and you are worthy of somebody to look at you and recognize you as a beautiful soul, because you are. So black is one of the colors that I find people get really frightened about. And I've had black around me for 2 years before I started doing this work. And people used to say, you've got very dark black energy around you. I used to get frightened. And they'd tell me a little bit different than what I feel it is. And they did used to say it was because there was a lot of fear and stuff like that around me. And I actually got even more fearful. I don't see black as that at all. In fact, I've never seen it as that. In fact, the more I observed through my clients wearing black, I saw them coming out of something that they've been through. So it was a most beautiful colour and a most beautiful time. I had a smile on my face. And what I wrote down, I always used to write this down. If I ever see black around somebody, I always used to write down what they used to say to me. And it was, I don't really know what I want to do. I don't really know where I'm going. But after the healing session, I feel like something's coming. So I used to write down black, something's coming, right? So I used to get it all the time. I'd sit down, smile, they'd wake up, look at me, and I'd look at them and see this black around them. And then they'd say, I don't know why, but I feel something's changed. And I'm like, yeah, changed, black, changed. And I feel like, something's, and they'd smile and like something's happened and something's coming. And so black to me is for me, I don't know about anybody else, but it's relevant to you're going to change. And what I found is that also there was strange, but there were people who were coming first healing sessions and reading wearing black all the time. And then when this change happened, they'd never wear black again. They'd just wear bright colours. So I was like, wow, that's interesting. Like Jane or Sarah or, Inga or Janice, they're all now wearing bright colours, and they'll be on their journey. They might wear, different, like they'd start wearing orange all the time, or they might wear red, or like they'd predominantly go to certain colours and stick with them. And it's like, wow, you don't wear black anymore, do you? No, I don't. It's funny that I used to wear black all the time. And I go, yeah, I know. I remember you coming for the past 2 years. You always wore black. So I relate to things through observation and through my clients. So black is a really good moment for you to change. It is your change. You don't even know when it's coming. You don't know what's going to happen. This is what I found, but it's coming, and it's going to be an explosion of colours and a beautiful path and excitement and a great journey ahead of you. And black was the moment that I found that they've gone through pain and suffering, and they're now healing from that, ready to fully heal and like the flower, just explode with colour. So that's how I saw black. I'm going to leave it at that because I'm a little bit tired now. I could go on all night. I do workshops all day and all night, but I've been busy today. I've been doing things, family, a little bit of family time, which I don't normally do. I hope you appreciate this little bit of a moment of 1 hour and a half. I might not have given you the colour, and I might not have given you all the answers. But what I do try through the years that I'll be here and hopefully be with you, I always try and give you information and help, just like it's helped me through my journey as a healer for these years. And just give you a little bit of comfort in knowing that if you're here tonight, I have not stopped giving you healing through this screen. And I give you my heart and my soul and everything that I am so that you can feel a little bit of peace and happiness and joy, and know that the adventures of your life and the excitement and the happiness and the skipping is yet to come. And today is the first day of the rest of your life. In fact, you haven't even started living yet. So get ready for a beautiful journey. Wake up tomorrow with a smile on your face for no reason, and look up and say thank you, for you are the colour of your life. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Take care. Good night.